You will never become confident if you don't know these four things. And I'm going to tell from my experience how it has helped me over the time. Literally, I was underconfident. I remember 4 to 5 years back, I was underconfident. I had zero self esteem. I had no value. Anybody would come to me and tell anything, I would not take stand for myself. What I did, I worked, and when you search on internet, thousands of videos you find how to become confident, wear good clothes. Wear good clothes, improve your body language, improve your gesture. A lot of things you must have got. But what about the real confidence? These things matters. Of course it matters. When you wear good clothes, you feel confident. You feel okay. There is no any fault in the clothes. I am okay with that. This is one thing. But what about the inner narratives, inner feeling? What do you think about yourself? When people would earlier come to me and tell me you are this, I would just accept it. I would never take stand for myself. What I learned over the time, and I improve my self-esteem by working on self-image. What do you think about yourself now? Do you think you're capable enough? Do you think I am good enough? Like right now, I'll give you the little weird example. I was wearing this earring, and I was internally thinking, it is so weird combination. But am I okay with that? If I am okay with that, and I'm just giving you this example, in the same way, are you okay with your appearance, with your looks? Are you okay the way you talk? Are you okay the way you walk, the way you do things? If you are okay with yourself, you will be confident. This is like internal feeling. What is your opinion about yourself? It's all about self image. What do you think about yourself? Do you think I am capable, I have the potential to do something? And this is the best thing I learned. I If you think there is something problem, there is something within me, you will, no matter what you wear, no matter what you do, you will never feel confident. If your inner feeling is not saying boldly out loud that you are enough, then always you will feel I'm not enough. So work on inner feelings, work on self image. And I realized over the time from where all these things comes, from our past experience, from past trauma. A lot of people talk about your appearance, your height, your looks, and because of this, you always feel I'm not confident. I am not so good. For example, your nose, your eyes, and what not. A lot of things people tell you. So ask yourself, have you healed from your past experience? Are you have you come out from this? A lot of things has happened. Like when I was in my school days, a lot of things happened. And I have literally passed trauma. I was told to be in a certain way, to wear certain clothes, and when we are teenager, we have so much insecurities, and I had as well. So heal from your past experience, just come out from it. And how can you come out from it? By observing yourself, by working on self growth, by self talk. Absolutely, self talk is the best. I do it, you can do it. Self talk, self affirmations. This has helped me a lot. A lot means a lot. Affirmations especially. Do you tell yourself, I'm smart, I'm confident, I am enough, I am worthy of all blessings? And sometimes we also compare ourselves in terms of knowledge, in terms of appearance, in terms of a lot of things, social status. They have this position I do not have. They have this, they have a lot of experience and a lot of things. Stop doing it. Stop doing that. This is the biggest problem a lot of people face. They compare, and I did it. When I became tutor, I was comparing with other tutors. Oh, how beautifully they are taking sessions, and For English as well, a lot of people feel underconfident just because they compare with others. They are using very good, nice vocabulary. They are speaking very good. Their pronunciation, the way they are speaking, oh my god, this is absolutely gorgeous. But what about you? Why do you have to compare? But why don't you think कि I did not start when they start? A lot of people compare, a lot of learners compare with me. Think about it, buddy. Did you start when I started? No, you started late. You started your journey late. Then why the heck you have to compare? And this is the biggest problem of confidence. Confidence comes by valuing our words. When we fix something, when we say something and do it. When, for example, you have to get up early in the morning and you set the alarm, but you did not get up. And that moment you crushed your words, crushed yourself completely. So, whatever the things you say to yourself, do it. This is enough feelings. A lot of things externally people ask you to do it, but these are basics. These are things makes us confident. Start valuing your words. When you do it constantly like this, when you start valuing your words, internally you feel confident कि wow, I did it. And when you do not do it, you must have noticed you leave with anxiety, you leave with guilty. Oh, I did not do it, I did not do it, and it becomes your pattern. So start valuing your words. Develop leadership skills. This has changed my life forever. And last is like gratitude. Gratitude, I can't express in words what gratitude does. You do not compare for anything. You feel I have abundance of knowledge, I have abundance of things, I have everything abundantly coming in my life. You hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, you can share with your friends and family who need it. Bye.